Ici, le bégaiement se raconte sans détour. Installe-toi confortablement et je te souhaite une bonne écoute avec le podcast qui bégaye. Bonjour et bienvenue dans ce nouvel épisode du podcast qui bégaye, le podcast qui vise à sensibiliser au bégaiement et bredouillement tout en donnant la parole aux personnes concernées afin de parler de ces sujets et donc d'être dans une démarche d'acceptation. Dans cet épisode, ainsi que dans d'autres qui vont suivre, dans les prochains jours et prochaines semaines, nous allons parler des Youth Exchange, qui est donc un événement que j'ai pu découvrir cet été, et qui est donc un événement organisé par l'association Stamily, ainsi que financé en grande partie par le programme Erasmus+. Donc globalement, le Youth Exchange, c'est un événement qui a pour but notamment de regrouper des Européens issus donc de différents pays et qui a pour la particularité que chacun d'entre eux ont un bégaiement ou un bredouillement. Donc cette année, j'ai eu la chance d'y participer. Au Youth Exchange organisé aux Pays-Bas et plus particulièrement dans le village de Lemel. Cette expérience avait donc duré un peu plus d'une semaine, durant laquelle j'ai donc été accompagné de 5 Français. Et cet événement avait donc une thématique particulière qui était sortir de sa zone de confort. Donc, au travers de cette thématique, nous avons pu participer à différents ateliers, que ce soit autour de la prise de parole, comme l'improvisation, des ateliers créatifs ou même sportifs, comme de la danse. Et donc, il faut savoir que donc, comme vous le découvrirez par la suite, le Youth Exchange est donc un événement durant lequel des personnes qui bégayent et bredouillent se regroupent, mais ce n'est pas un stage thérapeutique. Et donc, ce qui fait que la thématique donc de sortir de sa zone de confort permet en effet donc d'avoir des ateliers qui ont un lien avec le bégaiement et bredouillement sans que cet aspect, sans que l'aspect de l'affluence soit vraiment l'élément central. Étant donné que lors de cette semaine, nous étions donc différents Européens venant de différents pays. Il y avait notamment des Français, des Espagnols, des Italiens, des Néerlandais, des Suédois, des Finlandais et des Anglais notamment. Et donc au travers au travers ce regroupement de différentes nationalités, des événements ont pu être organisés autour donc de l'échange culturel. Au travers de cet épisode durant lequel j'ai pu interviewer Anita, ainsi que les suivants durant lesquels vous pourrez notamment écouter des participants, vous apprendrez davantage sur ce sujet. Avant de vous laisser écouter, ou plutôt regarder cet épisode, je vous conseille donc de le visionner sur YouTube, étant donné que la plupart de ces interviews ont été réalisés devant une caméra et que comme les interviews ont été réalisées en anglais, vous y retrouverez également des sous-titres. Je vous souhaite donc une bonne écoute.
Hello Anita.
Hello, Julien.
Could you present yourself?
Yes, I'm Anita, and I'm a person who stutters. It's been very, very hard for me when I was young. People don't really understand what it is. People want to help, but they don't always help in the right way. So I felt very, very, very lonely. Because people don't understand, they don't feel what we feel, and they want to cure us, and they want to help us. So I always felt that I couldn't speak freely. And then when I was 27, for the first time, I found out there were other people who stutter, and that changed my entire life. So then in 1995, we had the World Congress in Sweden, and I felt we should do something for young people who stutter. So we had this youth meeting during the World Congress, and that was the first time that young people who stutter met up, and we felt it was such a relief that we said that we will continue doing this. So 95 was the first one. We have been doing it ever since, and it's really, really good to meet people who get it, to meet people who feel what you feel, who experience what you experience. And we also noticed that because there are so few people who know what stuttering is, that we have to get loud. So during these youth meetings and then youth exchanges, what we try to do is to give people back their voice. So they dare to talk, so they want to talk, and they take their space. Because we have the right to stutter. If we want to change, fine, but it should be our choice. We don't want the world to tell us that we should be fluent, because it bothers them to listen to us. So we've had these meetings, and another way that we would like to bring stuttering on the agenda is the 22nd of October, which is the International Stuttering Awareness Day, and it's not easy to say when you stutter. Then we have lots of activities all over the world. We have the ISAD online conference where we share stories, treatments, research. People do not know about this day. People do not know that there is a ribbon with the color blue-green that is now getting bigger and bigger. Now we have a flag that's it has waves. It's like blue, green, and green, and we hope that it gets as big as what do we call it? The gay pride. People who are gay, they are now showing that they're gay because it's their freedom. I would wish that everybody would know about the blue green ribbon and the blue green flag, so that we can show stuttering pride, so that we can come out of our closet, out of our comfort zone, out of our shame and hiding, because we have the right to stutter. We have the right to just be and not have to be something else that other people want us to be, because we are good enough just as we are. We have the right to stutter. We have the right to say what we want to say. We don't have to learn how to be fluent. Maybe other people have to learn how to listen, because the only thing is that you have to wait a few extra seconds. So that's our message to children, to young people especially, because they have heard so many times that they have to change, they have to be silent, they have to hide. We don't, absolutely not. We can take our space and keep calm and stutter on, as we say.
According to you, why is it important for people who stutter to meet other people who stutter, but not only, for example, French people, but not only meet other French people, but also some Spanish people who stutter, Italian, and other countries?
Yeah, because we all stutter, but we all come from different countries where there are different views on stuttering. It can be cultural differences, religious difficulties, and to hear from other people what it's like to stutter in their country. Maybe start doing projects across borders, that we all join hands, that we all learn from each other. How do you deal with stuttering? What does your country do? Can we maybe do something to together to raise awareness? Because what many people do not know is that the European Parliament has signed the International Stuttering Awareness Day, and and we also have the European Day of People with Disabilities on the 3rd of December, and the signum is nothing about us without us. So the more we raise our voices, not just as one country, but all together, the stronger our voices will be, and hopefully there will be a change in schools, that they no longer grade us because of our stutter. Employment, that we are no longer judged by our speech, but our qualities. So the more countries who join hands and to raise their voices, we can make a difference. That's my dream.
Yeah. And before you talked about so the theme of this week of Your Chance, about the fact that we need to be out of our comfort zone, and to help us, to help us, um, um, how it was possible, like it was with workshops.
Yeah, when I was young, I was told not to speak in front of family and other people because it was shameful to stutter. You should either cure it or hide it. And now, many years later, I still hear it. And as long as we believe these people saying we should feel shame, we should hide, we can't be our true selves. So out of our comfort zone can be done by small things like talking to a stranger, go into the shop and just stutter. You just talk and just stutter to really feel that I can do it. Nobody tells me that I cannot talk because I just do it. If people fill in my words, I will still talk because these are my words, and then I have the right to say them, and I have the right to be heard. So, doing small exercises where you feel like I didn't think I could do it, and then suddenly, hey, I just did it. And once you've taken that step, there'll be another step and another step, and your comfort zone gets bigger. And especially when you have all these friends cheering with you, saying you are amazing, you are strong, you are worthy, you are enough. That gives you the power to really step out of your comfort zone because you have these friends with you. So the toughest part now is when you go home, can you still do it? But we still have this group, we still have so many people who stutter, who are your backup plan, and we can keep meeting up in different countries and just really get this freedom to follow our dreams and go travel and go for the job. If you're good at it and it's your passion, just do it. And we start with small steps. Just do, like a Lego.
Oui.
So you make it bigger and bigger and bigger until it's this fantastic thing that you can show to others. This is me. Good enough.
But for this year, what is the most meaningful moment that you saw or lived?
Wow, the most meaningful. There were so many. What really makes an impact. That's the open mic. That's where people finally feel so free and so loved that they share their feelings, that they share their fears, that they share their past, and not only about stuttering, but also when you let go of your fear for stuttering, sometimes you also get the stories that are that don't have anything to do with stuttering, but you feel so safe that you also share other things that have been tough in your life, in your past, in your today life, and when they first come, they won't share, but after just a few days, you feel so safe that you share your deepest, toughest secrets, and that's what makes an impact every year, because it is just so beautiful.
So, for you, the change, the challenges that people who came here, is about the way to share our feelings, our fear and pain. You think?
Yeah, because when you are told that you're doing something wrong, that you have to change, then you become more and more closed. So you don't want to share your real feelings. Well, here everybody stutters, so there's no reason to hide it, because there's no shame, and as soon as you let go of the shame for stuttering, because you hear that, and everybody else stutters, and everybody else has felt the shame, the fear, how it's been in school, how it's been at home, bullying. When you share that, then you feel empowered, because then you feel, I have my friends here who get it, because there are so many people who don't get it, and here you are in a whole group, 50 people who all get it, and that's so huge. So, and that opens up many doors. So people who were afraid to talk in the beginning of the week, and then they start talking, and then you have the dancing, you have the singing, and people just go berserk, because they are so happy, they are so free, because it doesn't matter anymore if you stutter, if it takes an hour to talk, everybody will listen, everybody will wait, and that safety opens many doors, not just stuttering doors, but also the doors of your past. So, and it's so good to just let go and share all these feelings, because it makes you bond, and it gives you friends for the rest of your life. And that's beautiful.
But thanks to Stamily and Erasmus Plus, this young fake change can be great. And so, could you tell us about how this association and the program Erasmus Plus helped to the question of the youth exchange?
Yeah. After a few youth exchanges, and some people who came back to the next one and the next one, they felt so empowered that they said, we want to talk to the whole world. We want to create this international organization where you're free to stutter, where you are free to if you want to choose therapy, that's fine, as long as it's your choice. If you want to stutter freely, that's up to you. And we want to give this feeling of belonging. There are many chat groups where there's a lot of support and sharing of daily life issues, and then everybody is like you can do it, and it feels amazing. There are meetups both online and in person. There are Stamily cafes where just people meet just one evening. There are people who can now travel to their friends, all over Europe, and yeah, because that's the other positive thing of the international one, because in every country you now have friends to go to, people who get it. There have been courses. Yeah, just lots of ways that people can meet online, offline. It's a very flat organization. So beside the board, everybody can come up with a meetup project. Yeah, they can join those projects that are there. They can also come up with new ones. So it's very, very flat and very, very open to everybody. And it's also very cheap. It's only 10 euros. So most people can afford it. If they don't, they can get help. So that shouldn't be hindrance. So the goal is for the whole world to meet up, and there are now about 200 members, and they are of all countries, all ages, even if the age is still kind of low, but it's like open for everybody from 18 years and older. And we just want to spread the word. There's this statement, the right to stutter. It's on Stamily.org, and it's signed by people from all over the world, people who stutter, speech therapists, organizations, because this is just so important, and that's what you can do if you are worldwide. You can really make a difference because you feel safe, you unite, you lift each other up, you challenge each other, you cheer everybody, every step, every problem. You have your friends there who are always by your side and say, yeah, you can do it. So that's the vision of Stamily, to create a world where it's okay to be you, whatever that you is.
What do you want to say to people who stutter or have a cluttering, and that maybe would like one day to be part of Youth Exchange?
Every country has a group leader. Trying to find that group leader. You can also sign up through Stamily.org. They will announce when the next one is. Look if your country is a part of the actual one, because there are several ones, because more and more countries want to join. So now there are 3. The goal is to have 4. So try to find which one is for your country. Sign up. If you are between 18 and 30, sign up. If you are a bit older, you might also be able to join. So just try to be the first to sign up. Then your group leader will collect all the names, and we try to get as many people as possible according to Erasmus Plus rules to join. We've heard several people say, well, people said it was life changing, but we thought, well, probably not. And then they joined and they leave as this has been life changing. So everybody, if you want to meet other people who study, Stamily.org, and then also join the youth exchanges. And a very, very special thank you to Erasmus Plus, who help us do this, who fund these exchanges, who believe in the power of the exchanges, who don't just say, well, you've had yours, now it's done, because they realize the importance of it, the power that it has, the change that people make, and that some people don't just need one, they need to come again and again to really get that boost. And we are getting more and more countries joining, and we hope this will spread also to other countries outside Europe. So Erasmus Plus makes this happen. So we really hope that it will continue give us funding, so that every young adult who started can be here and feel that this has changed their lives, that this is the first step out of their comfort zone.
And to finish, do you want to share anything about stuttering, cluttering, an experience that you live with the youth exchange or anything else?
I think more people need to understand that we don't need to change for other people's sake. They should look behind our stutter, because of our stutter, we are used to fight harder and to work harder and to be better. So hiring someone who stutters might be your best choice, because we are used to be strong, to work hard. So instead of judging us by our stutter, judge us because we stutter, because it makes us stronger, better, fight harder. So we are an asset.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup, Julien.